Oh yeah, Rex the dog here. Hello, I am a YouTuber. I'm a streamer. I like to post things on the internet. We stream here now every single day. And the days I do not stream, I like to post a video. And the videos I post the most are my laundry vlogs. So I'm recording these bad boys like 2 a week, you know, because I got laundry to do, man. I got laundry to do, and the idea behind these is I do my laundry. When my laundry's getting ready to put out on the clothes horse over here, which we will then put on the balcony in sunny Spain, where we reside. I ramble about whatever's on my mind at the moment, talk to you people, and do ourselves a little bit of a laundry vlog. So if we have a day where we are not doing a stream, we still have some wonderful video content of Rex the dog for you to listen along to while you wash your dishes or do your own laundry, or intentively sit there and watch and listen to me yabber on. But hello there, Rex the dog. A pleasure. Encantado. Nice to meet you. And here we are once again coming to you from sunny Spain, and the topic that is on my brain right now in these unscripted, rambling laundry vlogs, web video logs, is boundaries. Boundaries. And you know how sometimes it can be a bit challenging to sort of reaffirm or state your boundaries and say, hey, this is something I'm not comfortable with, or you know, that's a little bit too far for me, or I don't think that's appropriate for the situation, or whatever. And you know, that can, you know, because it is a response, it's a like, let's change what we're doing, that can be seen as confrontational. That can sometimes be seen as not friendly, that sometimes can be seen as rude, and I think these are you know, are not helpful interpretations when setting your own boundaries. Maybe we can hear the workmen upstairs, they're drilling, or I don't know what they're doing something. But I'm trying to reframe in my head, because this is, so it's always about with me. It's trying to recontextualize, reframe things in my head and get them in, you know, move my way out of maladaptive behaviors. Not that I'm particularly dysfunctional at the moment, but we all are to our, you know, our own sort of degrees. I'm trying to reframe in my head this conclusion that I've kind of come to recently, that setting boundaries is a form of kindness. It is a form of kindness. You know, if we're taking people in good faith, and we're taking people in a way of like, they do want you to be comfortable, they want, you know, themselves to be comfortable, they want everyone to be having a good time, whatever setting we may be. Whether that setting is just you spending time with someone, like a friend, a family member, someone in your relationship, people in the community, maybe on a Discord server or something together. By the way, this is an organic segue. I did not mean to say that to plug my wares, but we do have a friendly Discord server. We do have a Telegram page. We do have a Rex the Dog Twitter page. They're in the description. But, you know, in any of those sorts of spaces, you know, if you're taking people in good faith and you know, people are there to, you know, enjoy that space with you and enjoy your company, and they want to be comfortable, you want to be comfortable, then people are generally gonna want to respect you. They are gonna want to respect you, you know? And if they don't know your boundaries, although rules sounds like a very intense word, right? If they don't know your boundaries, then they have no way of what they're breaking or not breaking, or what lines they're crossing or they're not crossing, right? If that's still drilling up there, is that a disturbance for you? I certainly hope not. So actually sharing your boundaries with people, it's like a form of kindness, right? Because you're actually letting them in on, hey, this is how we can bounce off each other. Here's how we can have a good time, but everybody feels comfortable, I feel safe, everyone feels, I know this feels really like wishy-washy and whatever, but no, like, people need to feel comfortable, people need to feel safe, people need to feel like they're in a position where they can open up and be themselves authentically and not be pushed into a box or something, or, you know, be exposed to, you know, unwanted advances like flirting, or whether they are being, you know, jokes that don't particularly, like, align with someone or whatever, you know what I mean? So like actually communicating and vocalizing your boundaries whenever is necessary. I see it as a form of kindness, a kindness to yourself, because you are helping, you know, protect your garden, so to speak, by saying, oh, hey, these things fly, these things don't fly, whatever. It's a kindness and it's a respect for the other person, because you're setting them up for, you know, success as well. And of course we all falter and we all have our moments of failure, and that is fine, that's valid and whatever. But you're putting them in a position where you're like, oh, hey, like, these are kind of our, you know, little low-key rules of engagement. This is how we operate over here. Are you cool with that? Like, I know we all want to have a good time, so, like, can you respect that? Is that appropriate for this situation? And, you know, and they can bounce back and give the same thing back to you. It's a form of kindness for everybody involved. Now sometimes when, you know, you let things lie for a long time and then it kind of explodes and you know, that's where it becomes a little bit more complicated. It's still valid at that point, but it seems a bit more confrontational. But I don't know, just little kind of friendly reminders of boundaries and stuff like that. I you know, it's difficult. I know it's difficult to say, and it can be difficult to set, like, vocalize and whatever. But yeah, I'm seeing it as like a form of kindness. And, you know, I'm somebody who can stand up for myself. I'm like, you know, I've never really had that problem. Whether it's in, like, friends, families, relationships, professionally, workplaces, even with, like, authority figures like the police or whatever. I've never had an issue with kind of vocalizing my standards, my you know, my boundaries, whatever. That's never been something that's troubled me, that's challenged me. I know it does for a lot of other people, and that's, like, totally freaking valid, because there's a bunch of stuff that really does challenge me. That's just not one of them. But it is true that I do sometimes let little things, like, linger and lie for a long period of time before I say something, so I kind of want to be a little more upfront about, like, my boundaries. But I'm happy to say that in this general sort of, like, Rex Rebelheart universe, multiverse community, between, like, that Discord, Telegram, you see me on Instagram, you see me on Twitter, whatever, people are pretty freaking respectful to me and pretty nice, you know? So I've never really had, like, issues with that, and I'm pretty happy with that, and yeah, grateful for that. But again, it's about watering the garden. Even if things are good, you know, keeping that kind of upkeep to make things stay good is always kind of, it's always everything. Stop drilling. Anyway, that's my ramble for today on the Rex laundry vlog. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by in sunny Spain and hearing this dog from England freaking talk to you. As I said, we stream most days of the week. It usually happens at like 3 p.m. Central European time. I think that's like 8 a.m. Eastern time or something for you people in the States. I don't know, you can do your conversions. But you can see when we do that on, like, twitch.tv/RexRebelHeart schedule, or just be here on YouTube and you'll see me go live at points. And the bell, does the bell tell you? If you press the bell, does that tell you when I go live? I don't freaking know. Lots of love from me. Take care. As always, join in the conversation. I'm here for community. Drop a comment, whatever. Let me know what's cool. I don't know, man. Peace out.